Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will read about force. What? Today we will read about force. Clear? Let me tell you what is force. What is force? Suppose one object is there. Any box is there. What? One box is there. Clear? When you are applying force from this side, the box will move with a distance d. How much distance it is moving? With a distance d. And you are applying a force what? F. After applying force, what? After applying force only, it moves with a distance d. Understood? If you will not apply force, it will not move. Understood? So what is force? Force is any cause which changes either the state of motion of a body or state of rest of a body, or it can change the shape and size of a body. It can change the shape and what? Size of an object. Understood? Another one, the small definition also you can write. The push and pull of an object, or pulling and pushing of an object, is called force. Clear? Next, before going to explain about force, let me tell you two terms, that is rest and motion. What is rest and what is motion? What is rest and what is motion? Understood? Rest is what? A body is said to be rest. A body is said to be in rest if it does not change its position with respect to its position with respect to the surrounding. Understood? Suppose a book is lying on the table, means it is present on the table. If you will not give any force, it will not change its position. From there we can conclude that after applying force only something changes its positions with respect to the surrounding. If it is not changing with respect to the surrounding, the position is not changing with respect to the surrounding, then that is called rest. Otherwise it is in motion. So what is motion? The definition of motion is what? A body is said to be in motion if it changes its position with respect to the surrounding, or with respect to time also you can write. With respect to surrounding or with respect to what? Time. Understood? Next one. Force. Let me tell you about force and the effects of force. You know that when you are applying force to rigid body, which body? When you are applying force to a rigid body, then what happens in that body? It changes its motion. It changes its direction. Understood? But when you are applying a force to non-rigid body, then it changes its shape and size of the object. Suppose it is what? Rigid body, but we are taking it is not rigid. When you will apply a force, it will squeeze or not. When you will apply a force, it will change its size or not. Why? Due to non-rigid body. Understood? But when you are applying a force to a rigid body, then what happens? It changes its position. Understood? Next one. Effects of force. What? Effects of force. First point. Effects of force. The first point is force can cause motion. Force can cause what? Motions. Force can cause what? Motion. Suppose a football is there on what? A field. But when you will kick, then only the football will move. Before kicking, it is not moving. So from here we can conclude that due to force only, due to what? Force, it starts its motions. it starts its what? Motions. Clear? Second point, force can increase speed. Suppose your friend is moving with a cycle and from backside you just apply a force, little apply force, don't apply, that is wrong. I am giving example only, okay? When you will apply force from backside, speed will increase or not? Speed will increase or not? Due to force only the speed increases, okay? Next one, what? Force can decrease the speed. When you are cycling and applying the brakes, the speed reduces. The speed gradually changes or the speed decreases. From here we can conclude after applying force only the speed decreases. Understood? Next point, force can change the direction of motion. Suppose a football is moving towards you. A football is moving towards you and you are applying force. When you will apply force, then what happened? It will change its direction, automatically change its direction. No doubt. Next one. Force can change the shape and size. I told you now. After applying force, I can change the shape and size or not of the sponge. Of this sponge. I can squeeze it. I can make it small by applying force. Without force, it will not. What? It changes its shape and size. So from here we can conclude force can change the speed, force can change the motion of an object, force can decrease the speed, force can change the shape and size of the object, force can change the direction of the object. Understood? Okay? Next one. Now SI unit of force. What? SI unit of force. SI unit of force is Newton. SI unit of force is what? Newton. Coming from a scientist name, that's why the symbol is what? Capital letter. And when you are writing the full term, then small letter, everything you will write small. Understood? This is derived, the Isaac Newton. Isaac Newton, one scientist, from his name, the SI unit of force came. Understood? But CGS unit also there. CGS unit of force is equal to dyne, D-Y-N-E, dyne. CGS unit of force is what? Dyne. Understood? And among them, one relation is there, that is the relation between SI unit and CGS unit of what? Force. The relation between SI unit and what? CGS unit of force is what? 1 Newton is equal to 10 to the power 5 dyne. 10 to the power 5 means this is 1 lakh. So you can say 1 Newton is equal to 1 lakh dyne. Clear? 1 Newton is equal to what? 1 lakh dyne. Understood? When you will lift 1 kg of iron on your palm, 1 kg of what? Iron on your palm, then how much the force you are feeling downwards, it will pull your hands to downward or not? That is called 10 Newton. So 1 kilogram force. 1 kilogram force is equal to how much Newton? 10 Newton. Understood? 1 kilogram force is equal to how much? 10 Newton. Understood? Next. Two type of force are there actually. 2 type of force. What are that? One contact force, which is actually in contact. Another one is non-contact force. Contact force what and non-contact force what? Force between two bodies which are in direct contact with each other. Force between two bodies which are in direct contact with each other, that is called contact force. Example of contact force what? Frictional force, normal tension force. These are all what? Contact force. Another one, non-contact force, which one? Gravitational force, magnetic force, electrostatic force. These are non-contact force. So two type of force is there. One is contact force, which is directly in contact. Another one is non-contact force, which are not in direct contact. Clear? Today up to this much. Next class we will discuss more about different type of contact force and different type of non-contact force. Understood? Goodbye.